This afternoon in Sherwood Park, Alberta, the pitch becomes a proving ground. After a season of fierce battles, highlight reel goals, and unshakable resilience, two teams stand on the edge of destiny, ready to write the final chapter of an unforgettable journey at the 2025 League 1 Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship and hoist that trophy. For Quebec's CS Mont Royal Outremont and Ontario's Simcoe County Rovers FC, it's more than a championship. It's a celebration of skill, strength, spirit, and teamwork. And for some, this could be the final chapter in a storied career. For others, the first line in a tale yet to be written. So, folks, buckle up. The women's final is next. It'll be right here on One Soccer.
The League 1 Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship is brought to you by Johan Cruyff Institute.
Think of all the stories that have started right here. Honeymoons. Long overdue honeymoons. Seeing the baby. Ooh. Vegas baby. The people named Doug.
I'm Doug.
Making that seismic shift from work mom to vacation mom. Whatever brought you here, whether you're starting your adventure or coming back from one, we know the flight isn't the whole story. It's where your story takes off.
From nutritious feed to 7 times omega. Enjoy the goodness of Nature Egg Omega Plus eggs. A lot goes into a little at Burnbrae Farms.
The big stuff. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? You're never gonna get my love, Mr. Big Stuff. Tell me, just who do you think you are?
Your kids will need binders, pens, athletic shoes.
This is intense. How are you so calm?
I'm ordering everything from Walmart.
Glue.
Do you have a spare pen? Talk to me in 2 hours.
Pencil.
We're still gonna be here.
Unicorn eraser.
The League 1 Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship is brought to you by Walmart.
Let's talk about just your experience in League 1 as a whole, because clearly it's made an impact.
The final at the 2025 League 1 Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship just moments away, and the players will be walking toward the trophy that they are vying to host in about 2 hours. Who shall it be? Well, for MRO, I think they're thinking about redemption. They lost in last year's final in heartbreaking fashion, falling in penalty kicks. And for Simcoe, a little bit of history on the line as potentially the first Ontario side to capture the League 1 Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship. Now, this is something to keep in mind. We've got some changing conditions here in Sherwood Park. Overcast with on and off showers, 23 degrees, feeling a little bit humid, but that breeze, which was a factor in the third place match, could potentially be a factor here in the final. We've got a breeze coming out of the west-northwest, sometime gusting at 46 kilometers per hour. Here come the players as they get a good glimpse at that trophy, looking to see if their team name will be etched on it forever. The anthem is just moments away. The substitutes at the benches After the anthem, you'll see the coin flip, and we'll be back. Well, everybody okay here to finish off the Canadian anthem, singing it with pride, and we will crown a Canadian champion very, very soon. And opportunity right now to take a look at our starting lineups for this afternoon's final. So let's start with Simcoe. Marlena Spagnolo back between the sticks. She picked up a clean sheet in Friday's 1-0 semifinal victory over Altitude. Ali Rowe was held off the score sheet. She put one off the bar, though. So for the League One Ontario Golden Boot winner, 24 goals this season, yeah, she's going to be hungry. As for MRO, 4-3-3 once again for this group. Leah Palacio-Tellier starting in goal, wearing the captain's armband for the team from Quebec. Oso Iare, no doubt, will be counted on to be a difference maker. Again, she scored that stunning free kick goal in the semifinal, and we'll look for her to be involved in all of the set pieces. Okay, time to join Mackenzie Barwell, who is pitch side. Mackenzie, two physical, skilled sides set to duke it out this afternoon to hoist the trophy. What stands out to you about both teams?
Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, when I look at these two teams in terms of what stands out, it's this noticeable combination of energy, a positive attitude, and belief. You could tell how much they wanted it in their respective semifinals. It actually came up in both of my post-game interviews. When you look at the Simcoe County Rovers and what they've been able to accomplish this year, it's really been incredible. The same goes for CSMRO. We've talked about it. They've been here before. They lost in that final last year. But again, they're a team with skill and physicality. They know what it takes to win because of their experience. So regardless of how this one goes, we are guaranteed to have a highly contested but high quality matchup and battle for this trophy.
Thanks, Mac, and we'll check back in with you at halftime. No doubt those storylines will come to fruition in this one. The journey's not easy for either of these two sides. Trials and tribulations for both as they come together, and it is interesting watching them during the anthem there, and for MRO holding hands, coming in as united, as one team, no separation between them. And listen, for Simcoe, an opportunity to do something no team from Ontario has ever done before, and that's hoist this trophy. Redemption for one, history for the other. Which storyline will come to fruition? We will soon find out. MRO wearing royal blue this afternoon from head to toe, and it's the white kits, for the team from Ontario. Entertaining third place match, really a perfect appetizer for this final game. If you're just joining us now and you didn't have a chance to tune into that one, went to penalties. Calgary Blizzard coming away, finishing third in this tournament. Altitude will go home as the fourth place finishers. And now, time to see who will finish first and who's going to finish second. The Quebec side starting with the ball. And to the center back, Campbell. Near side, flicked ahead, Richard. They'll look to spread it out on the near flank. Foot races on, looking to drop to Fatu NJ. Quick give and go. Shayla, he is there. She'll tap it, but it's an early throw. Plenty of airtime on this one. Brought out once again. Riley Trakoff dictating things with a throw. Wanted Ali Rowe, and that's headed out of danger. Rowe wearing number 24. Scored 24 goals this season. Just a coincidence, but look out for her on the pitch. One of the tallest players at this tournament as well, so she's good in the air. And of course on her feet, spectacularly well. That throw was telemarked for her, handled by MRO, and out of play once again. Rowe the target, plays it to herself, chests it down. Rowe marked by 3. Rowe still with it. Drops into the area, and an early save for Palacio Tellier. And we've got a player down on the pitch as a result of all that. But for Palacio Tellier, called upon early. As we've got one of the MRO players down on the pitch, asking for some assistance. But let's take a look at this opportunity early. Bringing it down, Stephanie Young fires it in on Palacio Tellier, who is no doubt equal to the task. And we talked a bit about her in the semifinal. The 28-year-old was the Golden Glove winner at the recent CONCACAF Futsal Championship. She was the captain there. She's the captain here. At that particular tournament, went 5-0-1. She had a clean sheet, of course, won the gold medal. And for MRO, she played every game this season. So when we talk about players, she's one of the most important ones here, and she's on captain duty right now as she's tending to one of her injured players. As for the other players on the pitch, they're just coming together for a quick reset as we hit this 4-minute mark in the opening half, and they're having to deal with significantly changing weather conditions here. As we take another look at this injury, and it's Ali Rowe taking down one of these players. She's got a big body. We just mentioned it not long ago. Very tall, 5'10", tallest player on the team. And everybody looking on with concern here. But just to finish that thought, the conditions here are changing. So we've seen some showers, pretty intermittent here. Some people in the stands bringing out their umbrellas, just trying to brave the shelter. The nice thing is, though, the wind has died down at least a little bit compared to the third place match. So that's definitely good news for these players, and hopefully the moisture can hold off altogether. Before, I had to chuckle about it, just looking into the crowd, and a lot of people, because of the wind, literally holding onto their hats. I know we like to use that as a colloquialism, but people literally doing that. And no sunshine. It is cloudy. Really not a lot of blue sky here either. So the players will have to adapt to what they thought was going to likely be a sunny day at kickoff. As you know, kickoff got pushed a little bit later because the third place match went to penalties. So looks like we're good for a restart here. And unfortunately, MRO will be forced to make an early substitution. So we'll get you those details in a quick moment here, but unfortunately, it looks like she will not be able to continue. So Lucy Ely will be coming on. She comes in as a fullback. Official Shaylin Haldaway just having a quick discussion there with goalkeeper Leah Palacio-Tellier. And it is Richard coming off with an injury. So happening early in this one, and that means MRO will need to adjust. Long goal kick. With speed, Stephanie Young puts it into the corner. Buyak crosses, and right there, Palacio-Tellier envelops the ball. NJ elects to go to the far side. They'll cut through the middle. Liesel looking for some space. Supported by Shayla He. NJ bumps it back to Caldwell. First touch for Ely. She was expecting to be a substitute, but not so early in this game. So we talk about adjustments, and that's exactly what she's going to have to do. And she'll get her hands going now with this throw. Tap back. Osa goes for goal. And first touch of that ball for Marlena Spagnolo. That substitution coming in the 6th minute, so very early on in this one. And a good bounce there. Trying to pounce onto the ball. Jen Milligan, very involved on Friday, I thought. Palacio-Tellier already having to make a couple of big saves here on Simcoe. As Campbell works the ball out. They'll go far side. Long pass. He was the target. Simcoe winning that foul. And both of these teams pretty physical when you look back on their semifinals. MRO picking up 10 fouls. Just 4 for Simcoe, but if you do combine them, that's 14 in their respective semifinals on Friday. Long free kick from about the 50 into the top of the 18, cleared. And crossed back into the area. That one misses everybody, and we'll get a goal kick. 0-0. 9 minutes here in the championship final of the League 1 Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship. Presented by One Soccer. Thanks for being with us here on your Sunday afternoon. We are live from Sherwood Park, just east of the Alberta capital at Emerald Hills Regional Park Sports Pavilion. Looks like the rain holding off at least so far. Ely will boot that forward, but another foul and a free kick coming for Simcoe. It'll be a throw, pardon me, and played to Rowe. Rowe creating some space for herself. Cleared. And she's already been involved in this one. Somebody known for such prolific goal scoring, I'm sure it ate at her knowing that she hit the bar on Friday. It's very rare she's been held off the score sheet this entire year. So she's going to be hungry, ready to pounce. And MRU winning that foul. Ely set to take. Looks for an option out in the middle. She'll go near side. Launches it, but it's out of play once again. Long throw. Out of play via Brianna Campbell, and a quick reset now for Simcoe. Trying to chase that down is Stephanie Young. Palacio Tellier definitely the busier of the two netminders so far in this game. Of course, it's very early as we're at 11 minutes, still 0-0. MRO went into the dressing rooms trailing on Friday, scored 2 second-half goals, so it was all about build-up for them and finding some comfort. As for Simcoe, scored in the first half on a corner kick and basically didn't look back. And that's not to say they were parking the bus by any means. It was a back-and-forth affair versus altitude, just Simcoe doing the better job of hanging on to that lead. Sticking to a defensive plan, not deviating away from it at all. Another one of those futsal players, so obviously very good in tight spaces. Played with Palacio Tellier over at the CONCACAF. Quickly cut off by MRO as he goes to ground, wins the foul, looks to the official. Hopefully gets what she was looking for. They'll take it to the center back. Brianna Campbell. And off to the races is Samuya Buyak. A little bit too much zest on that ball. It'll go out for a throw. Back to Ely. Puts it high into the middle. Both teams just continuing to feel themselves out right now. Certainly a foul there. Going to ground. Liesel. Osa will move into the middle on this one. Maybe give an option with a shorter pass rather than playing it to the top of the 18. Good delivery. Lots of hang time here. Cleared out of danger by Simcoe. Iare plays it back in for he. And an early save now for Marlena Spagnolo as she gobbles up the rebound as well. Marlena Spagnolo made one save on Friday in that 1-0 victory. Got into 17 games this season, 10 clean sheets, including one in the League One Cup in Ontario. So her statistics certainly back up the performance she's been able to show us so far. Another player going down, I believe. That's Rowe. And the athletic trainers going to her. Actually, two players down right now. Just a heavy challenge. So this gives both sides an opportunity to just do a quick reset. So Mont brings over one of his players. That's his captain. Wants to direct a little bit of traffic. And then at the Simcoe bench, just a quick refreshment break. And we've talked about the weather being a bit of a factor here. Taking a look, nothing falling so far, but look at that breeze. West-northwest, about 40 to 45 gusts and 14 kilometers per hour when it's not gusting. So my apologies, a little bit less, but listen, things pretty heavy here. So it certainly could adjust the way that the rest of this game goes. Looks like Rowe and Campbell are okay. They'll have to wait to come back out onto the pitch. And play will continue. Kosher for He. She's taken down, grabs her head as well. Referee playing advantage. And we finally get a whistle. And the athletic trainer's busy in this one. That's Shayla He down on the ground, the 21-year-old. Crucial part of the midfield for MRO, got into 10 games this year, scored 4 goals, but really good as that puzzle piece that connects play from the MRO defensive third into the middle and eventually into the offensive third. So that's one of those players you certainly don't want to lose, but she was grabbing her head, and anytime there's contact with the head, you immediately want to go to that player and make sure that everything is okay. So some disjointed play, and that's certainly not anybody's fault. Physicality was expected in this one, but it's caused some pauses and really the players lacking the fluidity they're likely used to within the first 45 minutes. We've seen at least 2 or 3 injury breaks here that have been quite significant. So it is an opportunity to just come together, chit-chat about what you see. There's still a lot of time to get on the scoreboard in this one. And good to see Shayla. She's sitting up right now, getting some assistance from her netminder, Leah Palacio-Tellier. And we'll see if she will be able to continue as she gets helped back up. But for MRO, already lost a player to injury, forcing Richard off the pitch very early in this one. Hopefully they won't have to do the same here. As we inch closer to the 20-minute mark, still some high event moments in this particular match, and a lot of it having to do with the netminders who've been very good on both ends of the field. For He, she's just getting some final discussions there with the athletic therapist. Looks like everything's going to be okay, and she can head back onto the pitch momentarily. I don't see any movement at the MRO bench indicating a substitution. So yes, we are good to go. And the reset has happened as Spagnolo puts it to her center back. Cut off at half. Swept by Liesel, and that one is out of play. Try to work it through the middle. Quick switch coming up here. Campbell. Cut off at half. Headed over to Bouillac. Looks for an option. A lot of hang time on this one. Rowe wants to create some space for herself, finds it. Marked well by NJ. And that'll lead the rush up the pitch. NJ to the near flank with speed. Vermeer crosses. He was calling for it. Gets support. Fired into the 18, half volley. And that is sent wide on the near side post. 21 minutes, 0-0 in the final of the League One Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship. Representation from Quebec and from Ontario, and the team from Ontario trying to create something here. Forced wide, number 18, Jen Milligan. 23-year-old product of Memorial University. Palacio Tellier directing traffic. She'll take it to the left side of her area. Drops at 50. Caught up by NJ, supported by Delorme. Shayla He looks good. She'll send it down the line, back to He. He, through, quick pass into the corner. Looking for He once again. She'll work it to the middle, sweeps it in, that's blocked. Another shot by Lizelle, and it's clobbered by Spagnolo. "5'6" netminder. Made a couple of good saves already in this one. Launches it ahead. Cleared by MRO, at least momentarily. Given away to Rowe. Wanted the nutmeg there. Out of play. They'll reset with a throw. Riley Trakoff. Rowe is her target. Gets there. Takes it off her chest. Cleared out of danger. He settles it down. Onto the wing for Delorme. Into the middle. Osa takes a heavy check after delivering that ball. Wins the foul. Osa Iare scored that fantastic goal on Friday. She'll deliver this one from near half. In fact, she'll leave that one there. Another look at that collision. Kosher set to take. Does have some short options available here, but she'll launch that in just shy of the 18. Another volley right in on Spagnolo, but that's an easy save as she goes to ground. 0-0, 24 minutes. That is a deep kick from Spagnolo. Misses the target. Now it's Palacio Tellier's turn. And it'll be short. Brianna Campbell. Ely back to Campbell. Under some pressure, gives that away. Rowe. And the flag goes up for our first offside of this championship match. Chested down by Vermeer. Frees the ball, Trakoff. Right in on Rowe. She tried to slip behind the back line, all for naught. Palacio Tellier. Settles things down, watched by Rowe, so she'll move it to the far flank. Rolled ahead. MRO trying to build on the far side. Headed ahead by Campbell. Stephanie Young evades one check, loses the battle to He. And now Devin Vermeer into the middle, twisting and turning. Lizelle. He calling for it. The race is on. She'll follow it over to the corner flag. Nice move, creates some space for herself. And the spinning ball is not cleared. Simcoe bench liking what they're seeing. Good defending. Another look at that pass that was targeted for Rowe. Back to Tegan Hanley. The school scorer on Friday. Sent ahead to NJ. MRU 7-3-3 in the League One Quebec regular season, won the 2 playoff games to book a ticket to this tournament. Of course, picked up that 2-1 victory over Blizzard to punch the ticket to this match, and came from behind with goals 1 minute apart. It was Osa Iare in the 65th minute and then Devin Vermeer in the 66th to snatch that away from Calgary Blizzard. For Simcoe, 14-1-3 during the League One Ontario season to finish first. Beat Altitude 1-0 in the semifinal, advancing. Tegan Hanley's goal coming in the 20th minute. And it's the 3rd time this season she actually scored right from a free kick. And I remember many of us here wondering who actually scored that goal. And the official out on the pitch, the referee, actually didn't even realize that it was Tegan who had scored it. It went directly into the net. So a fabulous one to secure the victory for Simcoe. Stand over the ball right now. Free kick. Played into the area. Wanting something on that far post was Brianna Caldwell. She'll just track back. Good service, though, especially from that far out near half and creating something out of it. Palacio Tellier. A little bit of a slip there. Gets the distance. NJ. Under pressure from Young. It'll pinball in the middle. MRO controls. Shayla He. She'll get tripped up on the play. And our first booking of the afternoon, it looks like. At least I thought it might be. I thought the official was reaching into her pocket there to take out a card. I thought wrong. Inching closer to the 30-minute mark, remains 0-0. Curling ball, lots of action in the box. Settled down by NJ. Couldn't get a second touch on it. Played back in by Osa. He is there. He's still with it, wants the cross. And it's directed out of play for a corner. Lizelle set to take. Surveys her options. Players on both posts for Simcoe. They'll move out. A header. Played in dangerously close, but it's cleared out by Simcoe. Just the one option up top. Jen Milligan hanging out by herself. Everybody else was back defending. Nice pull away by Lucy Ely. Wanted to thread the needle. And another chance for Devin Vermeer. Plays that ahead on the chase. Rachel Vermeer. Flag going up for offside. Short pass. Now to the far flank. Tierney wanted to work it over to Buyak. Quick turn and burn for MRO. Into the middle. NJ spots He. She'll settle things down. He with it. Wants to go 1-to-1. Gets support from NJ. We'll look for a cross here. Right into the area. Header! And that opportunity by Devin Vermeer just over the bar. Tell you what, Lucy Ely, coming into this match essentially cold, has looked fantastic for MRO. Love the delivery she's been able to give. Buyak looks for an option. Rose supports her. Cutting that off is Campbell to her netminder. She'll send it right back. Miscommunication. And a good spot for a throw for Simcoe. Riley Trakoff set to take. It's a long one. Rowe once again the target. Who else? Covered well by MRO. Trakoff laying out the body. MRO comes away with it. Quick give and go on the near side, but can't keep that alive is Devin Vermeer. Trakoff tasked with another throw. Looking for Rowe. Read by Ely. Sensing a bit of frustration from Rowe. She'll get a touch right now. Back to Trakoff. Plays it to the top of the 18. Handled well by MRO. Rowe putting her body on the line. That frees the ball. Spun around at Buyak. She'll get dispossessed. 4 MRO players in that corner. They don't want to give it away. And that is a giveaway there, but an eventual clearance. With speed, Devin Vermeer comes the near side. Slots it in. That's blocked. She looks to the official for some kind of call, but won't be getting it. As Spagnuolo wants her team to move up the pitch a little bit more. Calls for calm, as well as a better shape. She wants a target right here. She wants this short pass. She gets it, but it's given away. Heads up play, Liesel. Liesel shoots! And straight into the hands of Spagnuolo. He'll get a chance to reset. Misjudged that early pass to her midfielder. 0-0 as we approach 35 minutes in this final. Who will hoist the League One trophy? Very little separating these two teams so far as that header gets in on goal. The one-hopper. And Palacio Tellier up to the task. I don't think she was expecting it, but the ricochet right on. And her reflexes getting the job done. Leads to a corner kick. Let's see it again. Yeah, that glancing header. Seen a few corner kick goals in this tournament. Could see another one now as Trakoff comes in as a potential short pass target, but it goes long, far post. Palacio Tellier gets a piece of it, just swats it away. Bit of an air ball there. And crisis averted for MRO, but Simcoe nearly pouncing within the last minute. 2 great opportunities. MRO wins the foul. Kosher. Long ball. Vermeer. Reset coming for Kosher. And another throw. Take another look at this corner kick. Wonder if that could have been deemed as a handball there even. And on the other side of the pitch in real time, he goes to ground. She's had a couple of tough collisions in this opening half. One of the smaller bodies out there, but extremely talented. Her IQ is exceptional and her footwork is sublime. You should, if you have a minute, check out the replay of some of her CONCACAF goals there for Canada earlier this year. All right, well, listen, we saw it on Friday night, and Osayare brilliant on that free kick about 30 yards out. This one coming just outside of the 18. She loves the top corners. Can she do it again? Osa. And just fires it over the ball. Still in play, looking for the loose one. Spagnolo just gets a piece of it, and it's cleared. That was chaotic. High fives from her teammates. Another look at that collision from earlier that led to that free kick from Osa, and you could see she wanted that far post once again. Corner coming for MRO. To the far post, header gets on it. It's cleared. That drops to center. Rowe plays it the other way, just one back for MRO. She needs to be careful, and yeah, likely the best thing to do is just clear it out of danger for Richard. Another look at that free kick. Kept in play by Rachel Vermeer. Trakoff with the throw. Young. Buyak. And cleared. Heads up. That comes in our direction. Both teams calling out directions from their benches. Not much separating these two teams as it remains 0-0. Possession fairly even. Both have been physical. Trakoff. Young. Cleared. Young and Rowe hanging out just around the 18. Gets it over to Young. Buyak for Trakoff. Back to Buyak. And that's forced out of play. Trakoff's arms are going to be sore from all these throws. I think she's going to go deep on this one. Couple of targets available in the 18. Rowe's one of them. Headed out by Brianna Campbell. And it's another corner kick coming in the 40th minute. Front post being marked. Everybody but two players in for Simcoe. And to that far post, as reaching sky high for it was Rowe. She's got that 5'10" frame. It's for naught, but set back in, and she gets a piece of it that time and does not miss by much. A one-hopper on that post. Yep, that was close. Sent ahead by Vermeer. He was the target. Out of danger by Simcoe for a throw. Umbrellas are out in the stands, so that means we are seeing some shower activity, but it's definitely not rain. It's just showers, a little bit of moisture here. Some hoods up, but people still warm, wearing their shorts. Quite nice in Sherwood Park. Both teams looking for something to celebrate in the 41st minute, still at this 0-0 stalemate. Spagnolo pulls up to about 35 yards in her own end. Long free kick into the area. Lots of bodies there, and it's cleared. Trakoff needs to track back. Looking for service, and that is bravely blocked. Devin Vermeer. Devin and Rachel both on the pitch together. That'll be a short throw. Back to Trakoff. Awkward delivery. Didn't get everything she wanted on it, and that'll be a goal kick for Palazzo Tellier. Captain for MRO, 28-year-old. Short pass. Campbell. To her netminder. Oh, and that's a near giveaway. That could have been dangerous, as Palazzo Tellier had to get rid of it quickly, and it may have come at the cost of her ankle. Something lower body, maybe shin. Because if she didn't do that, that was going to be a free shot on target. I don't know if she was expecting the pass back from Campbell. And these are not good scenes if you're MRO. Palazzo Tellier, not only your captain, but one of your most important players, a spectacular goalkeeper with such a great pedigree. Comes late in this half. Simcoe pushing, trying to win the battle. It's really been a battle along the sidelines. A lot of throws, a lot of throws. Haven't seen a whole lot of penetration through the gut of the pitch for either of these two sides. Palazzo Tellier still being attended to by one of the physical trainers here. The second goalkeeper for MRO is Stella Robert. They're going to bring some spray out for Palazzo Tellier, though, so hopefully that's a good indication. I don't see Robert warming up right now. So they're going to bring the spray over to her. Fatou NJ just went over to the MRO bench, grabbed the spray. It would have to be something very significant for Palazzo Tellier to leave this game, that's for sure. Fortunately, don't have a scoring summary to share with you as we inch closer to 45 minutes in the books. Likely a lot of stoppage time in this one. The athletic therapists have done their share of running in this game. Few players going to ground. It's been physical. But in a championship match, you don't expect any less. So just with this quick pause of play, there has been some action. I don't want it to seem like this has been a low-event game because the netminders have been exceptional. Take a look at this one. As Palazzo Tellier just getting her fingertips on it. And then MRO equal to the task after this free kick opportunity. And it has been physical, but take another look at Osa here with this delivery. Right foot strike, wants that left corner, kept in play, by the way. And then Spagnolo clobbers this rebound after she gets some support there from Brianna Caldwell. So good to see Palazzo Tellier back on her feet. Seems like she's been able to shake off that ailment. Has a quick discussion there with referee Shaylin Holiday. And play will continue. Goal kick coming for MRO. Sky's starting to clear up a little bit here. And maybe one last chance in this opening half. Sent into the area. Trying to get a touch was Samuya Buyak, who normally on the near side of the pitch, but moved over to what would be the far flank on your broadcast. Waiting on the fourth official now to see how much time will be put on the clock. Lillian Ryu, your fourth official today. Trikoff. Settled down by MRO. Shayla He. Makes one move, taps it into the corner, centered. And that is cleared. Nice job by Brianna Caldwell. Played back in. Just a touch is Vermeer. Supported by Buyak. So good two-way play. Great bounce now for Ali Rowe. She sees some space. Rowe trying to go inside out and read exceptionally well by Casey Kosher. When you've got the Golden Boot winner, you have to do whatever it takes to just stymie her, especially at this juncture of the game where it's 0-0 and we're in injury time in the first half. Don't want to take any chances. Those late goals often can be such killers, momentum killers. Both benches once again calling out directions. How to handle this deep throw. Falls into the area. Ball loose. Maybe Stephanie Young gets a touch on it. And it's cleared. NJ. Oh, wow. And I thought that was a 50-50 ball, but I'm certainly not the referee, and I'm not on the pitch as NJ argues her case. But what a spot right now for Simcoe. Injury time, first half of the 0-0 championship game. And it will be Stephanie Young standing over this ball. It'll be at least 4 players in the wall. There will be a couple of targets available for Young. Rowe, of course, one of them. And keep in mind, there's an Ali Rowe and an Abby Rowe, so don't want to get either of them confused. But when we are talking about the Golden Boot winner from Ontario, it is Ali Rowe. She wears number 24. Coincidentally, the number of goals she scored this season in league play. Big moment in this match. Takes a couple of strides back. She'll go for goal, and it's over the bar. Turns out it was Brianna Caldwell who took that set piece. Plenty of airtime on that goal kick.
We gotta go together. Good job, Jen. Keep it up.
MRO throw.
Yes, Tierney.
To the back line of Simcoe. He. Ferosa. Swings it back, Campbell.
Yes, Sue. Yes, Sue.
Near side touch for Ely. Sees some space. Pass is intercepted. Trakoff. And she holds it in. Foot race. And it's cleared. Campbell doing the work. Trakoff, quick reset. Campbell heads it out. Short throw for Rowe. Buyak spins out of danger, still with it. Buyak puts it to her dominant foot, now to the left. That'll get swung into the top of the 18. Stephanie Young just takes it off her body, and that's out of play. Goal kick. Injury time ekes on here at Emerald Hills Regional Park Sports Pavilion. Championship match of the League 1 Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship. MRO for Quebec. Simcoe County proudly representing Barrie, Ontario. Caldwell. This one should be deep, taking this free kick right at half. Another deep ball right to the top of the 18. Out of danger by NJ. A nice inside move here for Mayer. Everybody calling for a handball. They don't get it. Looking to the official. And there's a player down behind the goalkeeper there. Brianna Caldwell, I'm not sure if she just tripped over her own feet, but she looks okay, and she's just joining the play once again. So Spagnolo will launch that nice and deep. And Jay wanted a target, just surrounded by white jerseys. He strides to the middle, puts it into the corner, but not a lot of support on that play. And we've got a throw coming in late. And Jay with a touch. Abby Rowe on the throw. Some adjustments here coming from the Simcoe side as they send out some directions late. Allie Rowe has come back to the middle of the pitch. That's now swung back to Spagnolo, and they'll reset. Osa Osa fakes the shot, looks for support, gets it.
Good job, Jen!
And now a turn and burn for Simcoe. And we hear our whistle. So the first half is in the books. And listen, it was physical as we expected it to be. But nobody finding the back of the net so far. So chances have been trading, but I think the two talking points are the fact that this has been a very physical affair and the fact that the netminders have been spectacular. Okay, let's head between the benches. Mackenzie Barwell standing by with Coach Mont to get his thoughts on the first half.
Coach, it's been a fast-paced and physical first half. What's your assessment of the first 45 minutes?
No, I think we expect that from them. We know that they will come hard and strong, so we get the game plan in consequence. But I think the girls are following the game plan. I think we're playing well so far. We're a bit maybe destabilized with the way they're actually pressing us, so we're going to have to make some adjustment. But so far, I think the game is going well for us.
That was my next one for you. Going into the locker room even, are there any adjustments you're looking to make here?
Yeah, I think we can keep the ball a little bit more on the ground. I think now we're trying to play a little bit on the way they want to play, right? We play a little bit more too long ball. We play long ball in the air, so it's easy for them to defend on us. So we can try to keep the ball a little bit more on the ground and see if we can beat them on that, because the girls have been doing well when we manage to get the 1-2. So we can try to keep a little bit more on the ground and see how we're going to go.
Thanks a lot, Wilfred. Good luck.
Thank you.
So we're 0-0 going into the second half, but there's more Women's League One Inter-Provincial Championship action after this on One Soccer.
League 1 Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship is brought to you by Johan Cruyff Institute.
A guy like this, who relies on his truck for work, knows that his truck will take care of him if he takes care of his truck. And WeatherTech has always been the ultimate protection. From floor liners to no-drill mud flaps to tech liner for your truck bed to bump step to the handy under-seat storage system. And Cup Phone keeps phones secure in any cup holder. Order your ultimate protection today at weathertech.ca.
Here we go. Group A or Group B?
2A, 1B. Allergies? B's.
Next kid.
Hey.
Application is done. Just waiting for the submit window. Whatever happens, I love you.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling good about this.
They're in. Oh, yes.
We're cable internet connection. We're not in.
When the stakes are high, why rely on cable internet? Switch to TELUS Pure Fiber, Canada's most reliable internet technology.
Huh. We've already got tons of WestJet points.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Should we?
I'm booking it.
Your next travel story is waiting. Make it happen with the all-new WestJet Rewards.
Your kids will need binders, pens, athletic shoes.
This is intense. How are you so calm?
I'm ordering everything from Walmart.
Glue.
Do you have a spare pen? Talk to me in 2 hours.
Pencil.
We're still going to be here.
Unicorn eraser.
The League 1 Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship is brought to you by Walmart.
in Sherwood Park, just east of Edmonton. And this is the story of the first half. Plenty of shots from both of these sides who are vying for the League One Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship trophy. But listen, nobody able to beat the netminders. 7 shots for CS Montreal Outremont and for Simcoe County, equaling with 6. But what I want to draw your attention to is fouls. We expected this match to be a very physical affair, and that is exactly what we are seeing. So 6 fouls for Simcoe, MRO countering with 4 of their own, and unfortunately they've had to contend with an early substitution because of one of those fouls. But to that point, Ely has been fantastic coming into this game, subbed in just the 4-minute mark of that opening half. So the main talking points right now, of course, the goalkeepers, Leah Palacio-Tellier and Marlena Spragnolo have been fantastic between the sticks, and they'll have to continue as the energy no doubt will ramp up here in the second half. Everything to play for. If you're wondering about the conditions, it's okay. And I realize that's not very descriptive. We've seen some showers, a little bit of that precipitation coming in and out through the area. But the nice thing is the wind has died down. A little bit breezy at times, but it's not as strong as it was in that opening match and in the early part of this championship final. So I hope you'll stick around with us here. The final of the 2025 League One Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship will continue 0-0. Everything to play for. Who will get that trophy? Both would be first-time winners. Will it go to Quebec or will it go to Ontario for the first time? Stick around right here on One Soccer.
Your kids will need binders, pens, athletic shoes.
This is intense. How are you so calm?
I'm ordering everything from Walmart.
Glue.
You have a spare pen? Talk to me in 2 hours.
Pencil.
We're still gonna be here.
Unicorn eraser.
This ultimate mouth-watering moment is brought to you by the big, bold, ultimate taste of Ultimate Chicken Hot Dogs, only from Maple Lodge Farms.
For too long, we've been told that greatness comes from somewhere else. Sorry, that ends now. We are the Canadian Premier League, proudly built for you and by you across this sovereign land. Ready to take on the beautiful game on our terms. We may be young, but give us time and underestimate us at your peril. We'll keep grinding until everyone knows exactly who we are. Rosters filled with homegrowns, Canadian kids who just needed a chance, with dreams as vast as our horizons, made right here in Canada for all the world to see. Season 7 is here. We are the Canadian Premier League. Get stuck in.
Oh, yeah. Woo. Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? You're never gonna get my love. Just who do you think you are?
Hellman's Real Mayonnaise. It makes any barbecue delicious. It's so rich and creamy. Irresistible. Hellman's Mayonnaise.
Let's talk about just your experience in League One as a whole, because clearly it's made an impact on you, whether it's, the coaches that you've had or just the experience you've had with the level of play and quality of this league. How do you think it shaped you as a player?
I think for me, when I first moved to Vancouver, I was the youngest on the team as well. So we were a young team in general, the Whitecaps Academy. So playing against collegiate players and like just kind of older, experienced players, it was definitely difficult. But I think we stuck together. We were a resilient group. And for me personally, once I kind of got into the environment and I started just kind of doing the things I do, scoring, making moves, assisting, that kind of thing, I kind of just fell into a rhythm and I just like gained more confidence. So I think for me, it was really important to be in that environment, and it really built me up as a player, and I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for my pathway with League One.
Mm-hmm. And kudos to you, because I feel like you've been in this position a lot, being the youngest player on the team, right? Even with AFC, I'm pretty sure that's the case too.
Yes, I am the youngest by quite a few years.
I mean, it's paying off. It's a little added motivation, it looks like, at least.
It is.
Looking at this Inter-Provincial Championship, at the time, of course, you were able to play in it. You won twice back-to-back with the Whitecaps, and then obviously being the MVP of the tournament last year. What was your experience like, and how unique do you feel this competition is?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that MVP, I was super honored to get that. I mean, it wouldn't have been possible without my team. It was a tough tournament. It was actually pretty cool. I got to play against Blizzard League 1, so my old team that I used to play for. So that was a really cool full circle moment. But yeah, I mean, this league, it's been super good. I think it's building a pathway for Canadians to go from youth level to semi-pro, and now the NSL is here, so to a professional level. What they're building is really good, and it's just going to only make Canada soccer more popular and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, my experience has been really good. It's really shaped me to be the player I am today. And yeah, I mean, of course, winning 2 titles has been amazing and something that I'll never forget.
Just a cherry on top, right?
Yeah.
When you found out that this Inter-Provincial Championship was going to be a thing, I believe the first year was 2022, did you have any expectations, or did you remember your reaction when you found out there was going to be an additional incentive to obviously win the league?
I think once we won League 1 BC, the first year League 1 BC was a thing and they won. There wasn't an Inter-Provincial to like kind of crown like the whole Canadian championship, like national sort of thing. So the year that I was first there, I think it was really cool, and it kind of just made everyone more competitive to like get that winning spot to win the trophy. And then yeah, getting to play against teams from Ontario and Quebec, it was a really cool experience. Kind of get all the players around the country together and just battle out to see who the best is. So yeah, it was a really amazing opportunity. And yeah, like I said before, we came out on the top both times. So
Your kids will need binders, pens, athletic shoes.
This is intense. How are you so calm?
I'm ordering everything from Walmart.
Glue.
You have a spare pen? Talk to me in 2 hours.
Pencil.
We're still gonna be here.
Unicorn eraser.
What started out as a better floor liner for your car turned into even more superior ways to protect the inside and outside of your vehicle. That led to enhanced ways to protect your home and to keep your pets safe. Next came the best ways to secure and protect your phone. At WeatherTech, innovation never stops. The ultimate protection, WeatherTech.ca.
Gatorade, with electrolytes to help replenish what's lost in sweat, carbs to help fuel your working muscles, and fluids to help you hydrate. Scientifically formulated so you never stop competing.
I do this for my town, my time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
Rehydrate, replenish, refuel. Gatorade.
From nutritious feed to 7 times omega, enjoy the goodness of Nature Egg Omega Plus eggs. A lot goes into a little at Burnbrae Farms.
Here we go. Group A or Group B?
2A, 1B. Allergies, B's.
Next kid.
Hey.
Application is done. Just waiting for the submit window. Whatever happens, I love you.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling good about this.
They're in. Oh, yes.
Poor cable internet connection. We're not in.
When the stakes are high, why rely on cable internet? Switch to TELUS Pure Fiber, Canada's most reliable internet technology.
Welcome back to Emerald Hill Sports Pavilion on One Soccer. The first 45 minutes delivered plenty of physicality in the final of the 2025 League One Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship, but 0 goals. So you have to imagine that was the main talking point in both of those dressing rooms here in Sherwood Park. So for them, I think it's about fluidity, and there was not a lot of fluidity in that opening half in terms of just linking up plays from deep in the third through the middle and then into the opposition third. A lot of whistles in this one, a lot of throws. As you saw in the stats at the halftime, plenty of fouls. So I think for both teams, not necessarily rein in the physicality, but pick and choose your battles, because as we get into the nitty-gritty of this game, all it takes is one shot. Thanks again for being with us on One Soccer, not only today, but throughout the weekend. Been a pleasure to be with you. As the second half gets underway, Simcoe starting with the ball. They are in the light kits. Royal blue belonging to MRO. Quick throw, played into the middle. Tegan Hanley, Friday's goal scorer, wanted to lay it out for Rowe. A little bit too much mustard on that pass, and we'll get a goal kick. First touch of the second half for Palacio Tellier. Couple of nervy moments when she went down, but looks like she's no worse for wear. NJ. Ely's on the wing. Campbell. Nobody there. Good press here from Simcoe to start the second half. Long throw. Rowe the target. Cleared by Campbell. They'll need to push it back for a reset. And just a long ball to get it out of danger. Headed to the center back. Spagnolo. A few saves for her in that opening 45 and plus. Umbrellas coming back out here, so seeing some shower activity. Hasn't really turned into rain quite yet. Ely with the throw. Possession remains with MRO, much to the chagrin of Simcoe. Thought that went out off of a dark jersey. It did not. And another throw coming for Ely. Lucy Ely came into this game as an early substitute. She's acquitted herself very well as she crosses that into the middle. Bouncing ball. Settled down by the Simcoe captain, plays it ahead. Met with a wall of blue. NJ. For Kosher. That's blocked by Rowe. Lawrence Delorme. Winds up for the throw. Intercepted by Simcoe. Iare calling for it in the middle. Unable to spin along that ball is Liesel. Couple of quick passes here for Simcoe, wanting to spread it out. Cut off by MRO. And that's a heavy collision. Expected as much. Another look at this collision. Stephanie Young laying out the body. Free kick coming to the near side, missing the target of He. Rowe. For Buyak. Good defending from MRU. Campbell goes to ground. Spots NJ. That's a long pass. Vermeer. Delorme. The fullback sends it ahead. He is on the chase. And it's a heavy pass. Out for a goal kick. 15 minutes gone in this championship match. Remains 0-0. Both teams with their chances, more so happening in that opening half, but nobody able to find the back of the net just yet. A reminder, if there is a stalemate after that final whistle, we will go to penalties, just like we did in the third place match, which Calgary Blizzard won. Stephanie Young strides through the middle, right in on goal, curling shot, and tipped over the bar. Leah Palacio-Tellier, tall to the task, using her 5'7" frame. We talked about it coming off the break. All it takes is one shot. That's the difference maker. That's what it could be. They've all been one-goal games in this tournament, other than the penalties that we saw in that third place match, which was a draw. Stephanie Young lining up for the free kick, corner kick. Comes on the far side. She'll swing it in, far post. Palacio-Tellier with just a touch. Young skips to the middle of the pitch, lays it in on goal. There's a rebound. Palacio-Tellier grabs it after she spills it and just settles things down for her back line. Gives it a chance just for everybody to move up the pitch. That's what she's directing right now. Foot race and a great tackle by Abby Rowe. Sensing some danger, goes to ground. Puts it out of play. Goal kick coming. Marlena Spagnolo. Spreads out both of her center backs and then wants them to move up. So that indicates not a short pass, and it'll drop at half. Headed down by Rowe. The captain near side. Good give and go from Stephanie Young. Handley elects for the switch. Buyak calling for it on the opposite side. She needs to chase. Keeps it in play, at least momentarily. Ely. Numbers coming the other way for Simcoe, launching it. And that is shanked wide. Short pass for Campbell. Ely. Vermeer. And that'll go out for a throw. Still pretty quiet in this second half. Fairly low event, remains physical. Don't know if both teams are nervous. Somebody's afraid of making a mistake. And a lot of that perimeter play, we mentioned it in the first half of the broadcast, a lot of it happening just on the flanks, which of course is leading to the throw-ins, but the possession has rarely happened in the middle of the pitch, regardless of what third the ball has been in. Trakoff, long throw. Tries to put it back in. And Ely will take over. Launched ahead, foot race now. Chance, Jen Milligan in by herself. Milligan tries to pull it back, but marked beautifully. Lawrence Delorme putting in the work for MRO. Rowe plays it to herself, looks for some space. She's forced out of bounds. And that'll be a goal kick. Rowe held off the score sheet on Friday, coming off that 23-goal campaign. Did hit one off the woodwork on a penalty. 56th minute, still 0-0. Who will break this stalemate? They say patience is a virtue, so we'll continue to be patient for our first goal. Rowe wants to settle it down from the air. Swung ahead, bouncing ball. Milligan putting her body on the line. Handled by Osayare. One of the heroes on Friday for MRO. Down the far slide, that's a heavy pass and out for a goal kick. Marlena Spagnolo. Long goal kick. Bounces. Rowe. Marked by two MRO players, basically surrounded, but she's able to break free, at least momentarily. Continues to chase the ball upfield. All it takes is one chance for her, doesn't it? That ends up in the middle. Handled well by Fatu NJ. And could there be numbers the other way for MRO wanting to thread that needle, getting there first? Brianna Caldwell. That is not offside as it's played right in on goal, and Spagnolo, an acrobatic save as she does point to the assistant, thinking the flag should have gone up. Corner kick. Liesel set for the delivery. 3 staying back, it looks like, for MRO. 3 players near the 18, everybody else colliding within the crease. Pretty stationary in that 6-yard area, and that's where it ends up. Spagnolo punches it out of danger by Rowe. And back to half. Good chance for MRO. As Rowe wants to play that ahead for Jen Milligan. She's all by herself. Needs some support, so elects for a reset with her back line. Approaching 60 minutes in this championship game. Still 0-0. Who will be the hero? Rowe. Buyak. Angled away by Lawrence Delorme. He forced wide. Evades one check and another and gets the return pass. Nice spell there for He, but it's disrupted at half. To the Simcoe back line. Spagnuolo wants to get involved. Perhaps she sees a lane. And she'll fire that up pitch. Just blue jerseys there. Headed down. Young. Hanley. Puts it into the box. And scooped up by Palacio Tellier. Chested down, Liesel. Thought she might have seen a lane. Foul is called. And we'll see our first substitutes of the second half coming on the pitch. Sydney Atwell with her first action of this game. Samuya Buyak will head to the bench. Spagnuolo with another deep kick. Plenty of airtime. It's up there. Headed out of danger by NJ. He pushed off the ball by the Simcoe captain. Now for Rowe. Does she see a lane? Forced wide. Fired back in. It's on ground. And wide. Short pass for MRO. They'll elect to go down the left side. Now into the middle. Couple of hops. Off the body of Devlin. And into the corner. Not good enough for a corner kick. MRO with a throw. Headed away by the captain once again. Rowe, the only one up top, so she'll wait for some support. Finds it on the near side. Near collision there with the cameraman. Deegan Hanley forces the turnover. She'll leave this throw for her captain. Adrian Devlin, the product of the University of Ottawa, got into 16 games this season, played nearly 1,400 minutes of League One Ontario action. Taken away, she's by herself, so she'll cut into the middle, has support on the left side and finds it. Back into the middle, unable to connect with Liesel. Ely, dispossessed. But too hot to handle, and that'll be a throw once again for MRO. Fired in, Spagnuolo, there first, grabs it off the turf. Shayla He calling for it. There were a couple of targets available up front. And he will stride, Spagnuolo will stride. Atwell is coming in off the bench, getting a couple of touches early. Rowe. She's moving herself all over the pitch, just looking to receive that pass and do one of her patented 1v1 moves where she can go inside out very quickly and hopefully get a shot on goal. Look out now for this long throw. It'll end up in the 18, sure does. There is Rowe, but it's cut off by Devin Vermeer. Ariane Lizelle. Nobody up top with a blue jersey. Atwell. Into the middle, Stephanie Young. Intended pass intercepted. Once again, Atwell spins. Tries to find space on the line. Rowe. Wants the overlap, gets it. Riley Trakoff. 65 minutes in this championship final. Still 0-0. Rowe, back to Trakoff. Trakoff crosses it in and just ran out of real estate. Short pass, MRO. Turned over. Young into the middle. That shot is blocked. And in a heap of pain is Tegan Handley on the follow through. A couple of ankles connecting. And she'll need a breather there. Remains 0-0 between these two sides as we get another replay. Casey Kosher just following through. Certainly not meaning to cause any harm there, but nobody backing down for any sort of 50-50 play. And Handley, who scored that goal on Friday, looks like she's okay. And what will come of this? Oh, look, the sun's come out. I can actually see some people in the stands putting on their sunglasses and trying to block the sun, which we basically haven't seen all day. And what a time for it to come out, because what an opportunity on this free kick about 20 yards out. We've got two Simcoe players standing over it, Tegan Handley, who drew the call, and Brianna Caldwell, and they'll have a discussion amongst themselves how to handle this. 4 players in the wall for MRO. So the clouds, the dark ones at least, pushing away. And nice conditions here. Very little breeze. And a chance for Simcoe to take the lead. Couple of strides for Caldwell. Will she go for goal? No. Leaves it. That's on goal. And it is in! Simcoe breaks the deadlock in the 67th minute. Patience is a virtue. And it pays off for the team from Ontario. Heads to her bench to celebrate just a little bit, but Tegan Handley, have yourself a tournament, hey? Very deceptive play. The wall was there, but it was perfectly placed, and Palacio Tellier reaching for it, but there's only so much you can do when you're 5'7", and that's telegraphed top shelf. Rowe maybe wanting more. Interception here. She'll lay it to the near side for Stephanie Young. Backheel pass, and that'll get crossed in. Opposite side, Atwell. Bit of a heavy ball. Keeps it alive, though. MRO clears. So you have to wonder if you're MRO, will you now be taking more chances? Approaching 70 minutes in this game. Don't forget, on Friday, they trailed by 1. Just incredible stuff from Handley. Second goal of this tournament. Scored the game winner on Friday, directly off of a corner kick. According to our sources, the 3rd time that happened this entire season that she's been able to put one into the back of the net right off of a corner kick, and then here on a free kick about 20-ish yards away from goal.
I'm listening, but I can't.
All right, Osa now. This one's pretty far away. A good 45 yards out, but we know she's got a boot, so just put it in on goal. Wow, and look at that thing go. But an equally brilliant save by Spagnolo. Calling out some directions to her team. Up by 1. A Rovers chant breaking out here at Emerald Hills. Fans and friends in the stands. Others probably watching back home in Barrie. Wondering if they can hang on to the lead in their maiden trip to this tournament. 14-1-3 during the regular season. Finishing first in League 1 Ontario. Little under 19 minutes to go in regular time, but as we saw in that first match, a 93rd minute goal, so time manage all you want, but all it takes is one shot. Played to the near side for He. You have to imagine MRO not in desperation mode just yet, but realizing you have to get those legs going, have to be creative. Remember what you practiced so many times on the training sessions, those short passes, the creativity, just to create something. Long throw intercepted straight into the MRO bench. Delorme spots He. Trying to chase that down, Lizelle. Wins a corner. Some players calling for it quickly, but others want it set up. Everybody other than 3 bodies in the 18. Outswinger. Getting ahead on that was Devin Vermeer. Deflects out of danger and quickly cleared by Riley Trakoff. Thrown in. Ely, excuse me. And that extra shove will earn a booking. First one of the afternoon. First one today, in fact. We talked about urgency, and she wants to see that urgency from Simcoe. Just want to get that ball back in play. Fair enough. Another look at it. Takes the card, goes back to her fullback spot, and will continue play. 73rd minute. 1-0 lead for Simcoe. Free kick goal coming from Tegan Handley in this second half. Beautifully taken. Have to appreciate the meticulous setup on it as well. And I think they'd like more. Now working through the middle. Forced wide. Handley again goes for goal. Why not? She's got the hot foot.
Good job, teams. Keep going.
She's playing like a hockey goalkeeper. She's staying on her line. You gotta go aside. Plowman. 1 sec.
Palacio Tellier gets it to the 50. Chested down by Jen Milligan. 1v1 battle with Lawrence Delorme. Milligan wins it. Taps it back. Plays it back to Milligan, who continues her run. And it's sent out of play. Casey Kosher doing the work there. Quick reset for Simcoe. Captain to Rowe. Number 24 with 24 goals this season. That clearance attempt is shanked, but Palacio Tellier relieves the pressure.
Fourth. Right when I hit 75, we're good.
Long goal kick. Headed away by Abby Rowe. She's moved over to the opposite side of the pitch, so some tactical adjustments here for Mont's crew from MRO. Foot race. Rowe dealing with Campbell. Rowe will just take it to the corner flag, waiting for some support, trying to draw a call, but that'll be a goal kick as we hit 75 minutes. So again, the difference maker right now, if you're just joining us, Tegan Handley's 67th minute goal on a free kick. Substitution coming for Simcoe. Coming into the match, number 9, Michelle Plowman, and leaving the game is number 13, Riley Trakoff, as we get another look at this goal, slow motion. It's a beauty. Well worth a couple of looks. Palacio Tellier surveys her options, gets that to half. Good bounce for NJ, wanted to send it ahead. Couple of heads collide, looks like no one is worse for wear. And another high ball. Onto the foot of Devin Vermeer, nice touch. On the chase is Rachel. And handled by Jen Milligan. Cut off by Kosher. NJ. The Vermeers both in that corner. Vermeer. Spots her sister, fires it in on goal. That's blocked. A reset for Lawrence Delorme. Out of play for a throw. And another card being dished out. MRO cranking up the physicality late in this one. I had been looking at my notes, so I didn't see exactly what happened, but I did hear the commotion. And definitely forced me to take another look. Out on the ground there is Brianna Caldwell. Logged some crucial minutes in this game, made some important stops on that back line. And this gives the opportunity for both benches to just get a quick reset. So a couple of swigs of water here for Simcoe. As for MRO, they'll get some water too, but lengthy discussion here. With Coach Mont and his crew, just how to handle things. Shot there of Rowe chatting with her coaching staff. I know she's disappointed she hasn't been able to get on the score sheet, but she's absolutely been noticeable in this game. Caldwell back on her feet, so that is good to see. And receiving the yellow card for MRO is Liesel in the 77th minute. Two bookings for MRO. 0 to speak of for Simcoe at this point in the game.
Get up, get up! Steph, let's go. Come on, girls, we fight,
Spagnolo. She'll take this free kick.
Marker. It's not a defense one. Good. There we go, Steph.
At half. Glancing header by Young. Supported by Abby Rowe. Atwell. Rowe calling for it up top. Sent out of play by Brianna Campbell. Looks like another substitution coming up shortly for MRO, so they want some fresh legs for this last push. Just over 10 minutes of regular time left. Rowe, off the head. Plays it high to herself. Continues to protect that ball. Simcoe throw. Sydney Atwell.
Good job, Sid.
She'll leave it for Michelle Plowman. He. Just the one target available up top, and that's Fatu NJ. She's isolated right now. If MRO can free her, we'll see if they can unclog this midfield just a little bit. He.
Watch the switch.
Liesel. Wanted to go down the wing. Read well. Osa. Maybe a switch coming here. A lot of that happening on the far flank. Maybe some action on the near side. They'll get exactly that for Mare. Running, that's Rachel. Drops it into the corner, swung into the box by Devon. Back into the corner again, to the opposite side. He is waiting for it. Off the shoulder of Liesel, she'll continue to chase. Nose off, it went off her body, so doesn't want to give up the throw. That shot is blocked. MRO with the throw. Under 10 to go in regular time as we get that substitution I was alluding to. Coming in, Gabrielle Cote. Leaving is Devon Vermeer. One 0 the lead for Simcoe. Tegan Handley scoring on a free kick in the 67th minute. Brought down by Campbell. Puts it into the area. And she went for goal, but way beyond that far post.
This is us, girls. Keep going. Get up, ladies. For the badge. For the badge.
Get up. Get up. Come, Jen. Let's go, Jen. Tegan, sit under.
Keep it up, girls.
Here we go, Jen.
That's sent to half.
You got Jen.
Nice header by Stephanie Young. She'll have to do it again. Nice swing play by Rowe, creating some space for herself on the near side, and she is taken down in a heap. And that will lead to a free kick and another decent spot once again for Simcoe. Not too far off where they scored the first and only goal of this game. Adrian Devlin getting things set up. They elect to do it short. Tegan Handley goes for goal. She says, why not? I already have 2 in this tournament. Both of them coming off set pieces, so maybe she wanted one off of open play. Fourth minute, 1-0 the lead for Simcoe. No doubt we'll see a bit of injury time. It's been a physical game, so the trainers have been called out a number of times in this match. The second half seeing a pair of cards. And the foot race is on, trying to slip in behind the D, Jen Milligan. She'll chase it over to the side. Brianna Campbell there just angles it out.
Keep pushing, Jen! Face up, Jen. Face up. See the game, Jen. See the game.
Rowe protects, waits for some support. She'll continue to walk the line, forced wide. And here is he, all by herself. Evades one tackle. She'll send it ahead to Fatou NJ. Quickly angled off the ball.
Press it!
He jumping for it. Gets support from Osa. And another throw. 85 minutes. 1-0 the lead for Simcoe. Will this trophy go to Ontario for the first time? We are moments, I should say minutes away from finding out. Moments is not the right word to use there. It's been a good battle. Both of these netminders have been exceptional, showing off their athleticism and not afraid to make their bodies big, not shying away from any physical play, providing tremendous delivery like right here. Headed out by Campbell. NJ. Vermeer. Headed away by Abby Rowe. Go Rovers, the one sign says in the stands. You can see it on your screen there. Ely. Can't connect with he. And a good simple play by Michelle Plowman. Stops the momentum. MRU just looking for a little bit of that. Iare wants to cross it in. And here's the captain for the team in the lead. Gives it away, though. And that is out of play.
Hey, girls, let's go. Let's go. Yep.
Rowe. Back-to-back headers there.
Yes, Jen! Come on! Face up, Jen. Face up, face up.
Come on, Simcoe. Come on, girls.
One more substitution for MRO. Need to put up some attacking.
We got you. We're here. Let's go.
Put up some attacking options.
Come on, Simcoe.
Let's go, 23. Journey, watch the run. Journey, watch the run. Go.
And MRO winning that call. Free kick coming. 87th minute. Remains a 1-0 lead for Simcoe.
Come on, Simcoe. Come on, girls. We got you. Let's go.
I should say Simcoe winning that free kick. My apologies. I just said MRO.
Mish.
Come on, Simcoe. Come on, girls. We're here. Let's go.
Little bit of time management here. Gamesmanship, as we call it. Goes to the near side.
Let's go.
And let's take a look at the delivery of the match presented by Walmart. Of course, it's going to be this incredible goal that came in the 67th minute off the foot of Tegan Handley. Another set-piece beauty. And that's all we have in the back of the net for the 19-year-old from Bishops. She's been outstanding this tournament. One of those players Simcoe's leaning on. She got into 18 games this season, scored 2 goals during League One play.
Grab the ball. Yes, Simcoe! Come on, Simcoe! They need us.
Corner!
MRO wanting this to move a little bit quicker than what it is.
Come on, Jen!
MRO will have to defend another free kick here. It's in deep on the near side flank. But they'll have to be very careful. Captain standing over it once again.
Jen,
Young, Rowe, Atwell, a couple of available targets within the area. Rowe obviously very good with her head. Fires it in, far post, onto Rowe, and it's in! Maybe an own goal, but Rowe, you can celebrate. It is 2-0 Simcoe off of her head. Right place at the right time. She had that telegraphed, parked at the back post, and a perfect insurance marker after she had been held off the score sheet on Friday. Much to her chagrin, missing the penalty because of the woodwork. And let's take another look at that. Yep, you put it in the dangerous area, put it in on goal. So Abby Rowe may not get credit for it, but it happened because of her. So as it stands right now, credited as an own goal for MRO. And desperate times now for the team from Quebec. The agony of defeat a year ago, falling in penalties in this championship game in Hamilton. They wanted a different outcome and need something to happen quickly to cut this lead to 1. Simcoe coming in, maiden tournament. History on the line for the team from Ontario. Nice defensive play there. Atwell coming back as we're about to hit injury time. Looking at the fourth official.
Look at that though. Same thing.
And if you're Simcoe right now, just take your time. 5 minutes of injury time. Both goals coming in the second half.
We're allowed to talk. We're allowed to talk. We're allowed to talk. Sit down. We're fine. Come on, girls!
MRO needs to move quickly. 3 minutes left in injury time, down 2-0. Look for a long throw here. Headed out of danger by Simcoe, but back into the corner. Play to the top of the 18. Ely can't get the shot off. And if you'll notice right now, Simcoe, just a wall of whites along that 18-yard. Headed to half. Quick touch by Tierney.
Come on, girls! We finish it! Let's go!
Down the line for He. It's cut off. Not letting anybody get to goal. Everyone on Simcoe committed to defend. Just look at everybody back. The one striker right now is Rowe. You're up by 2. You don't want to take any chances, so just focus on defending well. An MRO team that came from behind on Friday to beat Calgary Blizzard 2-1. Getting into the last 2 minutes of injury time. Simcoe just trying to hold the line. Atwell off of a body and out for a throw. And we'll take a look at our Gatorade performance of the match, and who else but Tegan Hanley. She's been brilliant this entire tournament. As it stands right now, she's got the game winner in this match. Came off of a perfectly taken free kick in the 67th minute.
Come on, girls, this is us.
All about holding the line here for Rowe. Brings the ball to the corner flag. Yes, Allie, her teammates say. Just doing whatever it takes to see this one through. Drop to half. Sensing things are drawing to a close here. Brilliant tackle there from Abby Rowe, negating that chance. Could have been a penetration up the middle. Protected by Stephanie Young. And that will do it. Your final whistle. Get on your feet, Barrie. Your Simcoe County Rovers FC have made history as the first Ontario League 1 Canada Women's Inter-Provincial champions. The mentality monsters, yes, they are. Head coach Zach Wilson mentioning that was a nickname that he gave his team. Mentality monsters, a group that's going to give it all that they've got. They even made bucket hats, and they were seen wearing them. And I think true to the nickname, mentality monsters, this is exactly what we saw in this tournament. Don't forget, they came here not knowing what to expect. They'd never been here before, made an event. What's the opposition going to be like? What's the litmus test? How will we line up against these other teams? They got the job done on Friday night, a very tidy victory versus a strong altitude side from BC, and then taking care of business versus MRO, the team that had been here before, understood what it took to win at this level, and a team that had lost on penalties a year ago. But for Simcoe, absolutely brilliant from start to finish. And listen, I had a chance to look at the trophy when we arrived for the semifinals on Friday. Nice piece of hardware, by the way. You're seeing it on your screen right now. And this all means a new name will be joining the 2022 winners, AS Blainville, back-to-back champions, Vancouver Whitecaps Elite in 23 and 24. And now your 25 winners. And for the first time ever, a squad from Ontario. It will read Simcoe County Rovers FC. The journey is never easy for any of these teams, most certainly. I think for all four squads, they'll be happy, and we're going to send it down. It looks like we've got the coach of the winning team, the championship team, Mackenzie,
Zach, we've
to
spoken
you.
about the belief of this group the entire weekend. You're wearing the mentality monster hat. This is the first time Simcoe competes in the Inter-Provincial Championship, and now you're officially the best League 1 team in Canada. How does that sound?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They're mentality monsters. Look at them just having fun, enjoying each other's company, and like, I don't know, I'm lost for words. They're a special, special group. We've known it all year, and you saw it today, just found a way against a very good Montreal side.
For you to go up 2-0 and toward the end of the game with still time left to fight to the very, very end, how proud of you are them for their battle today?
Very proud, very proud. This one, special free kick to get us going, fights till the end, and this whole group fights to the end, so it's nothing new.
Tegan, what's going through your head right now? You know, 2 games, 2 wins, 2 goals for you.
Man, I don't know. I'm just happy. I don't know. I'm just happy.
When you think about what this group stands for and what you've been able to accomplish this weekend, are there any words?
Mentality monsters. This team has been based on good times. Like, it's nothing more than that. We show up, we have a good time, we go home with a win.
Any plans tonight? The water slide going to see you coming?
I think so. I think so. I think it has to.
All right, I'll let you guys go celebrate. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Sandra?
Yeah, thanks, Mac. And mentality monsters indeed. What a nickname for this team from Barrie. Simcoe, just incredible. And I think that will live on forever. So why don't we take a look at the statistics with this match now in the books. And if you look at this, not a lot separating these two teams, but the fact that Simcoe took advantage of set pieces, that being the difference maker. The goal by Handley, making it a 1-0 game, and then 2-0. Yes, it was an own goal, but that was sent in on a free kick very deep in the MRO third, and Rowe getting a piece of it and eventually leading to an own goal. And listen, you just sprinted up the stairs, Mackenzie, but nice to have you here with me. And I can see the vibes are immaculate pitch side, hey?
And to be fair, I'm the one asking the questions, and I still don't have words. The raw emotion on the sideline right now is palpable, and you can tell how much love these girls have for each other.
When we met the first time going into this tournament, what can you tell us about that? How did it all come to be?
Yeah, it was so interesting. I interviewed Zach before the tournament, just asking him about how he describes his team, and a lot of it came from, the mindset. And he said he had been using this term across the course of the season, mentality monsters, and I guess they thought it had a good ring to it, and next thing you know, season final, he walks into the locker room and they've got these custom hats, and they made it happen. I guess their team manager made the call, and they surprised him on the day, and I think he was thrilled to see that.
All right, trophy presentation coming up shortly, but look at this. Tegan Handley, your MVP of this tournament. No surprise to anybody. She's been brilliant through these two matches, hey?
So humble, too, right? Yeah. I'm asking her what she made of the weekend, and she attributes everything to her teammates, but you really do have to give her her flowers. If you think about our reaction just on that set piece here, she had us faked out, hey? We thought it was Bree going out for it, and she doesn't miss. So precise, just there for her teammates, but really what an individual performance.
Absolutely, and they've come together as a team. Mentality monsters also means that you need to lean on each other, and I think even for Rowe, listen, she scored 24 goals this season. She was the player to watch if we were watching one with this team. But she just bought into the whole team mentality. It was never about her. Even though I'm sure she was frustrated at missing that PK on Friday, it was never about, oh no, I didn't find the back of the net. It was, what can we do to score as a team? And that's exactly what happened here.
You know what? That's a great point, because I was talking to Zach briefly before our interview, and just seeing how she was able to make that second goal happen. They didn't give up. They fought to the very last minute of this game. And you're right. It would have been a frustrating weekend for Allie, because other teams knew what she was capable of coming into this tournament. So they made no mistake in defending her to no end. She wasn't given any space, and just a great showing from her in terms of, being there for her teammates and supporting where she could.
So the three match officials getting their hardware. Congratulations to a really well officiated match for Shaylin Haldaway, Rianne Gallagher, Chantel Lohman, and Lillian Ryu. And that goes for all of the officials that were involved in this tournament. And now an opportunity to see MRO. This has really... There's really no way to sugarcoat the fact that you have back-to-back losses Is just that, especially after the performance we saw from them on Friday. I just don't think it was the same team this afternoon.
100%. This is a team with a lot of fight, and in the game you can tell how much they wanted and their desire to rewrite history. I spoke to Osa on Friday, and you could tell that she's one of those leaders amongst this group, and they have to be proud of themselves. At the end of the day, if getting to a final in this Inter-Provincial Championship is becoming the norm for this club, it's a pretty good thing.
Yeah, that is a very high bar that you're setting. And we're taking a look at the silver medals being handed out. I just want to give a thumbs up to the officials doing that work, and that, of course, being Dino Rossi, the president of League One Canada, Gabriel Cece from BC Soccer, he's the CEO there. Junior Figueiredo, he's the president of Alberta Soccer, as well as Dominic Berger, who's the commissioner of Soccer Quebec. Love the signs here. We have a Go Rovers sign, and if you can see it in quotation marks, it does say Mentality Monster. So I think that particular nickname is going to live on forever.
That'll stick for sure.
And it's got to be something to be the first Ontario team. They can never take that away from you. Even if down the road Simcoe were, and I doubt, I'll knock on wood, but if they were never to make this tournament again, they were first.
Yeah, they are blazing the trail for League One Ontario. This is just showcasing, the quality of soccer in Ontario for them to come into this tournament for the first time as a club and come away with two pretty convincing wins in terms of the quality that they were putting out on the field and the intensity and their press. Again, just to the last minute. I can't ignore the fact of how enthusiastic this group is. Hey, Sandra, like, it is amazing to watch just the attitude, and again, cliche, but the positivity from this team. I was joking with Tegan and Zach, but truly on the water slide, enjoying their time yesterday at the mall as a team. So they're friends. They're friends before they are teammates, arguably family before they are teammates, and it's clearly made a difference here.
Well, why don't we take another look at what worked out to be the game winner? And you were in the booth with me here as it was happening, and both of them standing over the ball, but it's Tegan with the incredible strike, right foot inside, goes top shelf. And for Palacio Tellier, who is a world-class goalkeeper, by the way, CONCACAF champ not too long ago in futsal, you had to know it had to be something spectacular that was going to beat her, and that's exactly what that was, spectacular.
She was not going to let anything go easy, and you have to give it to Tegan again. MVP of the tournament, so precise. You could tell she wasn't going to miss that when she had the opportunity. Again, we've said it before, this girl in stationary opportunities on a set piece, she's not letting those go.
Yep, dead ball queen, maybe we call her.
Okay, I was looking for the word that dead ball queen might work, yeah.
All right, why don't we take a look here. The trophy is about to be lifted. They're just getting things set up. Don't be shy, Adrienne.
Yeah, right?
Don't be shy. This is your trophy to lift.
For a pretty rowdy group, I'm surprised they're hesitating to get to the trophy here.
Here she is. Adrienne Devlin.
We can't forget, too, Sandra, what this win means. It's a berth in the CONCACAF Women's Champions Cup. This is a huge, huge opportunity. It's so much more than just bragging rights. I spoke to Kaylee Hunter of CFC. Couldn't speak enough to what this tournament did for her career and the experience she got because of winning it.
Yep, right. Lift it up high, Adrienne. Lift it up high, girls. Yes, that's what it's all about. The platform that this is given, and maybe to those NSL clubs that were watching this weekend or other professional leagues around the world. Look at the talent here in Canada. It is brilliant.
I'm biased seeing Bree, McMaster alum, hoist to that. She's been outstanding in her university career, outstanding in her club career. There goes Tegan.
All right, well, before we close things up for the night, so many people to thank. I'll try to get it all all here. An incredible weekend in Sherwood Park for the 2025 League One Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championships. So much happens behind the scenes to make this event one of such huge magnitude, countless hours of planning in the boardroom, on the pitch. Alberta Soccer's done an awesome job. Laura Armstrong and her crew, everybody at One Soccer. Mackenzie, to you, appreciation to all the leadership. And basically, thank you to everybody who's made this weekend happen. Simcoe, you celebrate. We're signing off from Emerald Hills Sports Pavilion in Sherwood Park, Alberta.
The League One Canada Women's Inter-Provincial Championship is brought to you by Walmart.
Your kids will need binders, pens, athletic shoes.
This is intense. How are you so calm?
I'm ordering everything from Walmart.
Glue.
Do you have a spare pen? Talk to me in 2 hours.
Pencil.
We're still gonna be here.
Unicorn eraser.
Hellman's Real Mayonnaise. It makes any barbecue delicious. It's so rich and creamy.